Hello, Jackson Family Wines. We're coming live to you from Oregon, the beautiful, the incomparable Willamette Valley. I'm here today with Eugenia Keegan, my lovely friend who runs the Northwest. Good to see you.
Good to see you, Gil. How are you?
I'm great. I'm drinking some Oregon Chardonnay. So let's talk about what went on behind the scenes with the development of Illumination.
One of the great things about these campaigns is behind the scenes, it requires an enormous amount of tasting. That's how you get your expertise. There's only one way to learn about wine, and that's tasting it. Reading about it's great, but tasting it is what it's all about.
Yeah, and one of the things that often happens when you're developing materials, especially with a category that's not terribly well developed. Remember, Oregon Chardonnay is still relatively new in the conversation, although it's been around for a while, as we'll soon see from the historical aspect. It's a new conversation.
We all understand Chardonnay quite well, and particularly in our company where it's the backbone of what we do. And we think of Chardonnay sort of as a wine that you drink all the time. We have lots of reference points. But to Gillian's point, Oregon Chardonnay as a category is very small, and really in terms of gatekeeper and consumer interest, it's new. And so our job was to try and pull it all apart wine by wine and come up with a constructive way to talk about Oregon Chardonnay. You know how to talk about California Chardonnay. It's what you do every day for a living. But it was really important that we came up with a vocabulary and a structure, which we'll get to, a structure to help us talk about Oregon Chardonnays and Oregon Chardonnays relative to each other, and then a vocabulary that helps us understand Oregon Chardonnays relative to the Chardonnays from the rest of the world.
So Eugenia, what's so interesting is that this word illumination, we thought about so many different terms, but this one really stuck with us. How come?
Because that's what it was for us. It was an illumination for us.
But the other aspect to that, because we were playing on all the iterations of the word, is that the wines are illuminated. They're lit from within. JFW Nation, as you know, we are here for you, for tools, for videos, for winemaking perspective, most importantly, for education. So this video and these series of vignettes is intended to give you a wonderful sense of how to speak to Oregon Chardonnay. When you get marketing people, winemaking people, education people, people with diverse mindsets together to develop a platform like this, that's where the magic happens.